Why do we always decide to do it so late? We're tired and can't do anything.
I asked Peter what time he was available. He said the usual time, so I was like, okay. Well,
It's true, I'm just saying.
and I mean also, uh, because we're usually all available
Convenient.
around this time.
Yeah.
I say usually.
It won't be tomorrow. I'm going to a party at someone's
If you
house.
can't do it at this time, you're having a skill issue.
Well, I can't do it at this
I'm
time
sorry, but at this
tomorrow
time we
either.
are having a skill issue.
I'm
If
going
you would call
to.
back in about 30 minutes, we can assist you. Goodbye.
I'm going to be at Valkyrie tomorrow at this time.
Yeah, I'm not
Ooh,
going to be at Valkyrie. I'm. Uh, well, actually, I'll pop in for a little bit tomorrow. I'll be able to pop in for a little bit.
Okay, what's happening?
I'm trying to figure out
Mainly,
how to open Reddit.
I said
Redis.
hi 2 times, apparently. It won't let me say hi any more than twice.
Wait, what?
In the chat?
This game is addicting.
What game
Okay,
are
what
you
game
playing?
again? Is it Higher
Good game.
Life?
No,
No.
Iron Life is a good game though, and I haven't seen much
I
on it yet, but I am watching someone play it because I myself cannot.
I
Yeah,
didn't like it.
me and Alex were
Oh,
having a talk like 5 minutes ago about Higher on Life. It's a
I
fun
need
game.
to, I need to play it
It
more
is.
though to form
They
a
did good on it. They did very good on it. It looks
Yeah.
very cool. It's an amazing concept of a game. It's
Yeah, it doesn't
it's
like
just a good
I
game.
need to play
I
more of
agree.
it to form a better opinion on it, but like so far, it doesn't feel good mechanically to me. Like it's just off somehow.
So
But maybe
kind of
it'll
like
get better.
kind of like it don't have enough buttons or stuff.
Well, it's not. It's more the fact that the buttons I am pressing just don't do enough. Like I don't know how to describe it. It's like
In
I'm.
I
other
don't, I
words,
don't
you
really
are
get it either.
literally having a skill
It doesn't.
issue.
It doesn't feel
Skill
fulfilling.
trash.
You know. Like it's like eating chips. It's like it doesn't feel anything. It,
It's like chewing gum. Like you chew it, but
Yeah,
you
it's
don't
like trying to.
actually get
Yeah,
full.
you're saying
it
there's just not
doesn't.
enough to do.
Yeah, it's just
I
like
mean,
not fulfilling. Well, it's like
right,
the game itself is a lot to do, but like the actual gameplay is not
Mechanics.
mechanically
if you
fulfilling.
find
Like
enough,
I
I
see
mean, you
it, and I'm
can.
like I still want more after this.
Like the different abilities that the guns have that you can get, and you can press more
Yeah, I
options
know. I
for
need I
things
need
like
to get to
combos
that
and
point. I
whatnot.
think you'll be all right.
Actually, never mind. I do agree with you on that. I believe there should be like an overall ability that you can to just have. I don't know.
Okay.
What if
Like
it gives you a
kind of
track
slow down
and
time,
drag
something like that. Like
Yeah,
like
like having the ability to like do a big ground slam or something.
Yeah. What if what
I
if
mean,
what
for
if they
a
just
bounty
like
hunter space
gave
outfit, I mean,
you
I guess that would be.
what if they just gave you unrelenting force from Skyrim so you can shout your enemies into
Well,
oblivion?
I had that same idea. So that same thing happened to me. So I was playing. I was like, I wish I had that shout. I could just blast all the ants away or something. I was like, I don't have it. I'm not
Oh
playing
god.
Skyrim or any
Okay.
other game. Dang it! Like
I've been
that same thought was in my
I've been
head.
playing Skyrim past week, dude. Like I've just been nonstop on Skyrim.
I would play,
Uh,
but my PS3 disc drive doesn't work.
I
I'm trying to
just I
fix it.
tried to get back into it. So
I've been
I downloaded a bunch of mods and got to it.
I've been playing a
If
lot of
I'm gonna be
Minecraft.
honest, the High on Life, like the way High on Life works, is
Yes,
kind of like
right.
one of the original Borderlands.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
kind of recognize it. It's the same
And I
feel
never
almost a little bit.
I never really. I also
It,
don't like, which I. This is a very controversial take. I don't like the gameplay of Borderlands either. It is also
I haven't played in a while,
mechanically
but
boring.
yeah.
The
well, I
characters
agree with you on that. That's
gameplay
why.
itself
Have
is
you
not
played Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, that new game
I
that they
have
have?
not.
Okay,
Basically,
Yeah, I don't
they
have.
add in that missing like feeling that you like. They add in that missing feeling that you like.
Yeah, because like Borderlands also has that thing where it's like the characters are interesting, but the gameplay itself is not.
I've only ever played it
Fulfilling.
on the PS3. of the first game,
I feel like
and that was like over a year ago. But I do but I do kind of remember some mechanics and things and stuff that I've seen on
I,
YouTube. But
God,
yeah,
I feel like as well, BioShock also kind of like walks that line, but because of the abilities you can have in the BioShock games, it doesn't quite cross the line into uninteresting gameplay. Because like you can combo with
miss this
anything.
so much.
I haven't played BioShock
and that
in a while,
missing
but
element,
Like
they
I got
BioShock
to.
is great.
with it.
Although it sucks that I can't play those games because
Bio,
they're on PS3 that I have, and it doesn't work.
I
I'm
Guys,
don't.
trying to fix it.
we
I think
BioShock 2 was an
BioShock
amazing game. You couldn't pretend my mind. It had all. It was just awesome.
so we. I love
Okay,
the
well.
small talk, guys. This is something that I missed, but let me
Perfect.
explain
I love this.
But it's
the
It's
rules
like the cherry on
of
top.
this little thing. So
Okay, yeah.
we
So
each
yeah, what are we doing today? What are we doing today?
we are
Okay.
doing writing prompts, Peter.
Now, is it actually going to be like 5 minutes long? Because I feel like it could be a bit longer sometimes, or even shorter, probably.
Well, the first one we are going to do 5 minutes. If
So are
we
we
think
going to
that
be
we should
sending?
do longer.
Are we going to be?
how
Are we
how
going to
long
be
are we
doing
writing
this?
for each prompt?
Okay,
How?
what's going on? What the heck's happening?
So I think we're gonna just write it into the chat. I made a text channel
Okay.
Oh,
called
writing
writing
prompt,
prompts.
Are you gonna put the prompt in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna put the prompt into the writing prompts
Oh, you did. Yeah, I
as
see. I
well.
see.
We can all.
So do we get points on punctuations and overall grammar
We're not. We don't get.
or
We're
not?
not doing point. We don't.
Well, I know it. Yeah.
We're not doing points. We're not doing a point
When we're
system.
reading it, we're pronouncing it correctly. I think it's fine.
As long as we spell it kind of remotely similar to what the actual word is, it's fine. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, are we reading out our own like things once we're
I
done?
was stuck at that. Okay, I started way too much for that.
So,
Yeah, I don't think Trayson would do well with reading the prompts.
I mean, I would for like the first like 6 words,
I want to read mine.
but then but then the rest of the words I would be doing that with. Can say it.
Anyway, I'm going to put our first prompt
Yeah.
into the channel.
Okay,
All right.
let's all read it, or I guess one of us is whatever. Yeah.
I think one of us should at least read it aloud. Read the first prompt aloud, so the podcast listeners can.
So we're gonna do like an intro. When we
Yeah, I kind of
started-
forgot all
when we
about the
started-
intro. Yeah, thank you for saying
I was
something.
like, have we started?
Okay,
Or-
so
We're putting the writing prompt in, and we haven't even.
so we should do kind of what I okay. We should do what I had thought about last episode, where somebody else would say it. But like, do we want to do that or not? Do we like do the original?
We should just do.
Yeah, the intro.
We
I
say
don't
our
know how
own
we're
individual parts.
Maybe
Okay.
even do this properly.
Okay, well, yeah, I know that part, but like saying, "What's up, everybody? Welcome back." This is Mark Parr. You FNAF. What? Never
It's
mind.
like-
It's
Hello,
literally.
everybody. My name is Mark Parr, and
I'm
welcome
going
back
to
to
say,
another game of
"What's up,
Finance
everybody, and
Finance
welcome
Friends."
back to the
Yeah.
Bumbling." Alex will say,
Stumbling, stumbling.
and then yeah, you say fumbling, and then Peter says stumbling. We're all a little rusty,
Or
at least I am.
rumbling.
Yeah,
Thank you.
it's been a few weeks. Christmas break and all that stuff, and presents and candy and
And depression.
Yeah. What? Well, actually, I've been quite miserable. Actually, I've been at my mom's house doing
gonna work
absolutely
out. I'm
nothing.
gonna be.
So.
I'm
Haven't
gonna
too
be
motivated.
completely clear with you. This is a really strange idea you got here, buddy.
Wait, what?
It's the way we're executing this is very strange.
I know.
It's very unique, to say the least.
Am I hard to hear?
No,
You cut out every now and then,
you're
though, but
hearable. You're
really.
good.
You're hearable, but not understandable. No, I'm kidding.
So, I'll start us off, and then you'll list your own individual
This-
roles.
This might take more than one try. Let's just do it on first try, get over with.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Bumbling.
Hello.
No, it just wasn't picking me up. I said it. Sorry.
Oh, you said. Oh, well. Oh, shoot. Okay.
Yeah. No. Why? My mic just stopped working for like the exact moment that it that I needed it to work. It just stopped working.
When you needed to work, it failed you.
When we needed him the most, he vanished.
He betrayed us and stabbed us in the back. Now
Anyway.
no, something else. Yeah. Okay, restart. Rewind.
All right.
Zoom out.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Bumbling
Tumbling.
The fumbling.
Stumbling.
Idiots podcast. And yay, we got that intro done. Yeah.
A little bit of small talk and then the intro, which still needs work, but hey, we're getting there.
So my question is, how long do we get for each prompt?
So we get 5 minutes
so
to
tell
type
the
out
audience
the prompt.
what's going on.
Yeah.
5 minutes.
How many?
We have
5
prompt and we gotta finish it
I got
out,
the timer.
or something like that.
And after the 5 minutes, after this first prompt, if we think we need more time, I can add more time.
So how does this work? Do we make our own, or do we finish off of what the original text was?
So
or
we
like,
basically start from... We use the prompt as a guideline. We create our own thing from it, though.
Okay, so
Yeah, I have no idea how we're doing that.
So I just read it, but so do we just make up our do we make up our own thing and plot?
Yeah,
It's like we don't with the have you never done a writing prompt before?
Well, I have, but
I'll
usually
never know.
what I had ever done in school
like
was to
these
finish it off.
prompts are setting up the world, right? And then we create
it's the setting, and we make our own story from that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna love grammar. Okay.
Just when I go.
Okay, we need a sound.
Anybody can read the prompts. We just need it to be read aloud for
Alright,
the
I'll go.
audience.
Yeah, for the audience, for the viewers who should like and subscribe. Alright, I'll find
There are
you.
two types.
Sorry.
Alright, first writing prompt. There are two types of rebels in the world: young, plucky heroes with a prophecy and plot armor, and grim-faced, dirt-streaked insurgents with old Soviet guns and handmade explosives. The problem comes when these two groups team up.
Alright. Peter, you said you've never done a prompt before. Do you understand what we're doing?
No.
So this prompt is setting up like the world that the story takes place in. We're writing a story in this world about the types of people that it also sets up.
Off of this, gotta make our own world.
What kind of world and setting this is setting up?
Kind of like the beginning of a movie when all the names are going off and stuff and shows things in the background. People, or whatever it's
Yeah,
called.
I have no idea how to do this. I'm so sorry.
Tell me when the timer starts.
Okay, we type it into
I think
the
my
chat.
main problem is that I might make it too long.
Well, you don't have to worry about it being... there's no length requirements or minimums.
So, wait. So as we write it, do we have to have a beginning and an end, or can we just make it, cut off? Just cut off at
right until you get cut off.
Okay. And then maybe more time if we really want to, or not.
Well,
If you know time is coming to an end, and you feel like you can tie it off in a fairly good way, or leave it on a cliffhanger.
Tie knot.
Basically, what I've done with 5 minute limits, I've made a beginning. I'll introduce what is going on, and then I'll tie it off.
Yeah, I have a problem with that because whenever I make a prompt, I make it way too long. Like I add so much like links to it for no reason.
Keep writing until you,
So are
just
we
keep writing
making?
until
I
you
don't.
get cut off.
I have
Not a
not been
problem.
answered on what we are doing. I've just been described on how we're going to do it. Are
So-
we going to
Yeah.
be making a story? Are we going to be making
Yes, we're
characters?
writing.
Or are we,
Yes,
what the fuck
we're
is
making-
Are we writing a book or a
You want to-
storybook?
Depending on the prompt, though, it depends on the prompt whether or not we're doing characters. We're doing story always, every time. But
Yeah, first
the
person
characters
view or
within
third person
the
view,
story
just
are
whatever
going
you
to be
make.
based on the prompt.
It can be
So,
in
like,
any
there's
view.
there's usually going to be characters. Sometimes there might not be, but this one there is going to be characters, and it's described in the prompt what those characters are. It's taking too long to describe this. I want to start writing, man.
Okay. Alex is
I'm
excited.
antsy. I'm sorry,
Okay.
I'm antsy.
Peter, do you have any more questions?
I'm just
My question is that I don't know what the fuck we're doing.
Okay,
We're writing a story, Peter.
yes, we're writing a
I'm
story
trying to
within
picture this out
5
in my head. That
minutes.
can't seem to do it.
Have you ever
Just-
written a story?
A story, just anything off the top
Prior
of your head,
episodes
just put it
was-
down.
No, I've written stories. I've just done
Any
a writing
story?
prompt.
Well, think about stories you've read and just write one.
And just adapt what you've
Write
seen.
a story,
movie.
any
Yeah.
story that has to do with the prompt, even remotely.
Just make something
Yeah.
up.
That's what
Basically.
this is for creativity, Peter.
Yes,
Peter,
this is a creativity
this is for
exercise.
creativity.
Imagination.
So later on, when we have to make up stories
Anyway.
about our lives. No, I'm joking. Anyway,
I'm assuming
Yes.
we're writing in the writing prompt channel.
yes, we are writing within that channel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
I love it.
Get ready, set,
No.
go.
Crap. Yeah.
I still have no idea how to do this.
Really, Peter's like being left in the water.
Just make something up. It just go with it. It'd be funny. I don't know what I'm writing. I'm just making it up as I go. This is like 99% only improv.
I can't even write because I don't know what the hell. I don't.
Just make it
What?
up. It's just make up your own world
At
of
the
what could
very
happen
least,
in
this is
in this
a
in the
good
setting of
example
this
for what
scene.
Peter kind of needs.
Okay, listen. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's like asking a blind person to read.
So without braille or with braille.
Without braille.
Without.
I accidentally sent mine, and it's
I
not even
fixed that.
finished. Mine will be a two-parter.
Okay.
Don't read mine.
Wait, you just said the.
I didn't
this
mean
thing-
to
okay,
send
I'm
it.
trying not
I
to-
accidentally pressed enter.
I can't mentally compute when it comes to this stuff.
Okay, it's time up now because I think I
Time,
wrapped it up
it's
in a little
time.
pretty bow tie.
It is
Okay,
now.
there's time. Okay, 5 seconds off. Just about 5 seconds.
You were
Okay.
like 5
Well,
seconds off.
I
Yeah.
don't know where I was going with it.
Hold on,
It just kinda-
I'm fixing some grammar. Give me a second.
Oh, okay, that's
Well, mainly
enough.
spelling. Give me a moment.
so. Great.
Okay, 2 hours can be spaced.
You guys are working on grammar issues while I'm here with 2 parts.
Okay, I'm going all out there. I'm swinging it about. I'm going like a Hail Mary.
Yeah,
It's going.
Got my prompt. I have my story.
I
I
think
try not to make mine too long just to save time, and I think it's all right, but I don't know.
like I made up
We
my
have to find
story.
out which rules we already.
After I typed out Hellfire in mine, I was like, oh god, where do I go from here?
Hellfire.
That's just a song. That's just a Disney song.
Oh, well.
Oh,
Hellfire.
nice,
Hang
interesting.
on. I have a message a message from a friend on Snapchat.
Okay, so I think
Okay.
we should read
Okay.
these in order. So it goes me, Alex,
Yeah, we're just going down the
Trayson,
line.
and then Peter if
Okay,
he
frick, I'm
gets
gonna-
things sorted.
Okay. I just got brought up with something for track. I'll find out later. Okay, yeah. So
Okay,
so
I'll read
if
mine
the,
first.
if the audience is watching it right now, hopefully they click up the video. We can
Why is that your attempt to
just
spell
wait.
annihilate?
Yeah,
Is that your? Let me.
yeah.
Wait,
Does it start with an A though? Doesn't it? I spelled it with an
A.
E.
That, I believe, is how you spell it.
Oh.
Annihilate?
I I
Wait,
just
how'd
spelled
you
it
spell
how
it?
I you know how they say in kindergarten it's like spell it how it sounds, so it's like annihilate.
Yeah, no,
I
just
can't find it.
no.
I'm just like, I can't, my eyes cannot focus on the.
Okay, so I'll read. There are two different types of group of people, and recently they teamed up to annihilate the U.S. government, or the us
So, I see now.
government. But in the process, are being caught in the crossfire. Hellfire reigns in the streets as children fled from their middle school last June. This is Stephen
Middle
Bobby
school.
with we're all screwed news, but God, I can't read. And we're out.
Same.
Cut. Why are you still rolling? Then a bomb goes off behind
Oh,
Steve
you
and
making
Bobby
me
and
sure,
kills
like,
them,
I
both
see.
static.
Wow,
I didn't even
cool ending.
So you
like.
made it like. So you made it like you made it like a movie set,
I made
right?
it like a news anchor guy. That was like decided halfway through the
Oh,
first
okay. Oh,
part.
okay.
Peter, you uh,
Wait,
you good?
what? Yeah, Peter. Wait, did you send it?
Peter, are you good? I don't think he typed anything. Can you type,
Are
Peter?
you
Are
are
you
you dying
alive,
of anxiety
Peter?
attack?
I can't. When it comes to anything word related, my brain can't compute.
It's not word related. You just got to picture it in your head and just
There
think
are
in images
words related to
and write
this.
down your best.
What is the first word to call a word prompt?
It's a
What?
writing prompt. I don't
What?
know what you're talking about.
It's just
Anyway.
it's just a story. It's a beginning,
These aren't
middle.
from
No,
to
we're
his like
ending. Twist.
writing just like a story within this world,
Hmm.
within the setting. It sets up the scene, and you write the scene.
Just write whatever you can do from taking this
All right,
as a setting
next
or as
crazy
the.
story.
Oh, me. Okay.
No, wait, I thought
Hey,
it was
Wyatt.
gonna
So
be
I'm
Alex.
gonna try and read it. Wait,
What?
Because
Alex.
in order,
Oh
it's
yeah,
bumbling, tumbling, fumbling,
yeah, because I'm
stumbling.
third. Okay. So
Oh, in
now
that
the
order.
tumbling guy goes right.
I
Oh,
mean, whatever
were we all
order.
just reading our own stories?
Yeah, we're reading our own, I guess.
Hey,
I'll tell you about that later. Yeah. Okay. Go.
tell me when.
Go
You
ahead.
good?
Yeah.
And action.
Kid, you may think there's stock in the hero's journey, but let me tell you this now. There is no such thing. I've been in this game for years, and I've never been witness to as many horrific sights. This fight is not glamorous. This fight is not special. No matter who wins the war, another will come along to wipe out the next generation of idiots. Nobody learns from these fights. Yes, I heard the prophecy. Yes, I think we should keep fighting, but someone of your age should stay out of this. Because in war, there are only the killers and the killed.
Holy damn,
Nice.
that was good. That was
Nice.
10, that was all 5 stars on GTA 5. That was perfect. I feel really outclassed right now.
I feel outclassed by both of you right now.
A round of applause. Are you sure?
I passed creative writing.
I
did too,
passed
but,
creative writing as
so
well.
I did too last year, but my teacher didn't really care.
Well, I mean,
Yeah, y'all's teachers'
also-
experience was a lot more different than mine.
This
Mine was
prompt
just you turn it in, you turn it in, you get credit.
did work with my writing style though, because my writing style, I really like writing like darker, like grim
oh
stories.
yeah, I do
You become
like
a
that as well.
a story author and to make
Right.
a
Like
company
how
out of that.
you made
Wyatt, so
an analogy for gay people in that children's book.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I
Yeah.
accidentally did
What?
that.
He accident so this children's book that he made for creative writing, I drew the pictures of.
Oh, okay.
And it was basically just an
Huh.
analogy for.
Wait,
For
pictures. I never
being
did that.
gay. It's just an analogy of the gay experience. And I accidentally did it, but I'm glad I did it.
I mean, it's
I
a
wish I
good.
had y'all's class, because man, because
Think
mine was
it's
not that eventful.
Grayson's turn now.
Oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, Trace and Reed.
Wait, is Peter not? So is he dead or?
I Peter, can you said you couldn't type, and then you said you fixed something.
He never said anything since. Hello, are you there? Anyone
But
there?
what you see, what I didn't fix is my
Oh,
brain being dead.
that's me every day. Well, not
I
really, but
can barely
I feel that.
comprehend anything right now as well. Don't worry, Peter. You're not alone. Okay, Trayson,
You're not alone in this
you're
fight.
clear to read.
Okay, yeah. Wait. So I'm gonna try to read it the best that I can without going too fast or getting ahead of myself. If
Okay.
I do mess up, I might just call it off and just maybe have you read it. So in the recording, just edit out just mine and put yours if it comes to that.
Okay.
Yeah, or not you, but you saying okay.
Do you want to call it
The grim
Trayson?
faced dirt streets and fuck yeah, do it, whatever.
Okay. Uh
I was trying so hard, but I kept. It wasn't it wasn't a natural like speech that I have. It was different. It felt different than usual. It was throwing me off.
All
Ugh.
right.
Okay, you read it.
they
Yeah.
they walked through the empty town, wind winding the walls and buildings. They held up in the old church, awaiting orders from their commanding officer, who had left 2 hours before. The other group, the grim-faced, dirt-streaked insurgents with the old Soviet guns, they had been walking around the town, paranoid of what will come around every corner. And then they walk carelessly into the courtyard, then being stopped by the other man on top of the hill in front of the church. Both sides don't seem happy about their company.
Thank you. That is exactly the way that I wanted to say it, but I just couldn't. Yeah, that's about it. I had to kind of cut it off at the very end there, but yeah.
That was fun.
So on a
Just
scale of 1 to 10,
refreshing.
how good was that?
Like, how
Pretty
would.
good.
Okay,
I
yeah.
feel like
Pretty good is not a scale out of 1 to 10.
I feel
I don't
like
know.
so one being trash and ten being Alex's. Mine was like a 6, right? Like a 5.
Like,
I'd
1
rank it
being.
at like a 4.5, just because it's
Like, fair enough.
not fully connected in its thoughts, because it feels like kind of jumping from one thought to the next.
Yeah, I'm trying to get faster
Pretty
than
good.
usual. I don't
You know
have too much
what? You know what?
experience making things faster.
I mean,
But yeah,
it
4.7.
let's go.
says.
A boost.
The problem
Yeah.
comes when these two groups team up, and you said these two don't seem happy.
Yeah, I kind of got a little off track from what I had
I
read
mean, I
on
don't
the
really think we all
I just
mentioned.
like
on the prompt.
I did.
But if I did have more time, I think I would have eventually kind of drawn back to that. Like they did, like they weren't happy, like they weren't happy about the company. But then like I could have said like another half paragraph how they team up later. But yeah, I didn't even care.
I basically try to
That
summarize what they.
timer did go down
Right.
way faster than I expected it to.
Yeah, I would have
That timer was
probably
so
gotten
faster.
there, but I didn't get there.
So, should we up the time or.
Maybe
No, I
like
think 5
7
minutes is
minutes at
actually
most,
good.
8
Or maybe
probably.
7.
Right now it's
Yeah.
fine.
7?
5 minutes is good because it did allow for a good like short like 5 minutes is good because it allows for short stories that still hit. But
So,
like I don't know.
Peter, how are you? Are you good?
Okay. I'm still texting the friend. Yeah, Peter.
Uh,
Two things
It
to
seems like
say.
you sent something, but it didn't.
do you
Like,
understand
it's just
anything a little more?
I understand it better, and I have a second thing to say. When it comes to writing literally anything, I have zero clue how to do it.
I don't know if y'all hearing it too, but I don't know if your Wi-Fi, Peter, is really bad, but you are like really cutting out there.
Yeah, you
Horribly.
were really cutting out there.
It's like it was like the stag, or like the signal talking to the like the old 1970s like you know. It sounded like it's kind of like that.
Sounded like the like
Can't.
Half-Life 2 sound effects when you press a
Half-Life 2.
button.
Oh yeah,
Like the Half-Life button press sound effect.
yeah.
All right,
Okay.
let's see the next prompt if you have one.
Moving on, leaving Peter in the dust. Okay, it's terrible.
Yeah,
I'm
you can figure this
searching.
out.
I'm scouring for
My
one.
friend Jeb, stop texting me, honey. Trying to do something. I know that. Do you want to? I might go to the track meet. I don't know. It's a indoor meet. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, sorry. That's with my friend, my buddy. Yeah. So. Do 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 do.
Okay,
Frick, I went did mean.
I think
Okay,
I got
you
the
prompt.
prompt. Okay, enter.
Okay, I'm back to it. Okay,
Am I
yeah.
reading the prompt again?
So not me.
Peter, can
All right.
are you able to type and provide?
Oh no! I fixed my little issue with
Okay.
Discord. I don't know why that was happening.
Okay.
However, you also doubt my ability to do English.
It doesn't have to be a good story.
It
Oh,
just has
trust me, I can't even write a
sense,
story.
Like
I mean, any attempt is
like basically
a good
mine
attempt.
sucked. Okay, and it still
It has
makes
to
some
be,
sense.
it has to be a story
Just anything you can
or a
write down.
dialogue. Just like mine was a dialogue, technically.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't want to write anything down, you could read our prompts. Maybe read for Tracy since. Uh,
I wonder if
I
someone-
stutter too much on reading. I mean, talking, I'm okay. It's a different story. Like in my head, I can
Okay.
read perfectly in my head, but out loud, it's
who wants
it's
to
freaking
read
war
the
zone.
prompt?
I mean, I can just read all the prompts.
Me.
Sure.
No.
A boy still in high school has found a strange device that allows him to reset the day with little consequence.
With little consequences, not quite, or very little. So there is some, but very minor.
So yeah, and
Yeah.
we get to decide what that is.
And
Now,
you
how
can.
bad? I mean, is it being like a nuclear bomb or like just an ant dying or something?
Okay, I'm going.
That's your choice. That's
Yep, that's
Decide.
basically your choice.
I'll die.
Alright, I'm going to have 6 minutes on the timer, adding a minute. Alright, we're starting now.
Not Jack. It's Jackson.
I'm sending mine a little early. Alright, it's time.
I need more time. I'm close yet. I need more time, please. I beg of you.
Peter got his in.
Okay, basically, I made up this prompt. I just wanted to see what you guys would do with it. Because I've been writing a book about this prompt, and I just wanted to see what ideas
Oh
you
yeah, I
guys.
forgot that. You told me about that.
Yeah, I am writing a book about a boy in high school that has a device to reset the day. But I basically wrote the prequel to the book I'm writing.
The beginning of your story and then the plot of my story have a similar theme of taking girls and women things from the culture.
Tracy, you're like way over time here.
Okay, how's that?
Okay.
Man, that my thumb. I can only type with one, with one hand at a time.
What are you doing with
it's,
the
like,
other
real
hand,
slow.
Trayson?
Holding the phone. What do you think I'm doing? Okay.
Both thumbs.
Yeah, you can type with
Okay,
both
so-
thumbs. Like,
I can't. I've never been able to like do that. You know, I guess what's the word? I guess properly. Like I type with one thumb just fine, but two thumbs, I get all backwards and I just want. It's just almost like I can't multitask a thumb for some
Trayson's
reason,
like
but I can
typing
play
with
on a controller.
like an old person over here. It's like, ooh.
My nose or something. I
Okay,
typed no nose with my nose. I typed. Never mind. Okay.
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 I changed the
So
name of
yeah,
the
let's go.
protagonist though.
Like,
Okay.
I'm gonna say the prompt. I'm gonna say the prompt one more time just to remind the audience. Before we read the stories, the prompt was: a boy still in high school has found a strange device that allows him to reset the day with little consequence. First
Yes.
up, Wyatt.
All
First
right.
up, why? Yeah, you already said it.
A man named Nick was gifted a strange device that allows him to
Nick.
reset the day. But he only found out recently by accidentally hitting the button at the top of the device. He first used it to pick up girls and learn things about his crushes, but after he
Of
got into
course.
but after he got into a fight with with this one girl's boyfriend, he had reset the day, but he was still uh, injured from which, and with further testing, he found that he also still ages. He recently used it to regain confidence in himself and also to take down a gang in a school. But while on vacation, his mother is shot and
In the
killed.
school.
He tries to reset the day, but it fails and doesn't function.
So my question is
Okay.
this the plot of the book?
Uh, well, you see, this is basically the plot of the prequel that I'm going to write to this book.
Uh-huh. All right.
Okay. Okay. Sorry for butting in there every now and then, like you're laughing or whatever, saying a word, but it's just funny. It's entertaining.
Yeah, gang in the
Nice.
school, funny.
Yeah, it's so funny. Mother got shot. It's hilarious.
You guys butt in like what?
Mother got shot
Yeah.
and you can't do anything about it. It's so funny.
I wasn't talking about that spot. I was talking about the spot that I did kind of butt in on by accident. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll just turn my mic off and just put it, and I'll just
Next,
Okay.
next
Yeah.
story is I. All right.
Alex. Action.
This is the 10th time I've began this day. I won't stop until my wish comes true. Waking up every day and going to school, being picked on, not really getting anywhere in life. I'm sick of it. What I really want is finally in my grasp. Walking in, I find her. Perfect. Oh, my phone turned off. I've attempted this. I've attempted this 9 times already, and I think I've perfected the formula. But instead of saying what I wanted to, I say what I originally said the first time around. That being nothing. I stutter my way around her and continue my day as usual. Except for one thing. I can't control my actions anymore. And when the day is almost over, I find the device again. And I press the button. And when I wake up again, finally understand what hell must be.
Oh.
Nice consequence.
So wait,
I
wait,
like
wait.
that.
So I realized how you like. Okay, so I realized how you write. It's in like it's in first person or second person. Like it's not in any like common third person. It's very unique.
Yeah, sometimes I write in third person, but I do like doing first person because it allows me to hide things.
Yeah, it's really cool. So I would rate it myself like a 9.6. Boom.
Thank you.
Okay,
Now,
Trayson.
wait, why?
I don't think you can.
I'll
read
rate yours
yours.
a 7.
Why
Hey,
said you like
don't
you
just.
said you
I'll
like my
get there.
consequence?
Okay, what?
Wyatt said something about my consequence. I didn't hear
Yeah,
it.
I liked your consequence. Not being
Ah.
able to control himself. But
Yeah,
still
he just
being.
repeats the actions of the first word.
Yeah.
I will say that the consequence in my story, it's not too small, but you'll definitely find out. Okay,
Mine
so
is more of a
I'm
minor
gonna try to
consequence,
read it.
though.
Yeah. Wait. It's not a minor consequence. What?
Like
But it. I see.
like in the with little consequence, mine
Yeah.
has a little consequence. He's still injured and still ages. That's what I mean by
Oh,
I have.
I thought you meant I thought you meant like like his mom dying or something. Okay,
I
never
mean,
mind.
that could be a
Or whoever died.
consequence.
The thing chose the fate of somebody else. And okay, I'm gonna try to read mine. Same as last time. If I don't, just cut it out of the video and then you redo it or whatever. Okay. He realized it was under his bed one night, and and thought it was his little sister playing a prank on him with one of her with her light up toys. Okay, my phone just freaking just hang on. Okay, I'm back. But to find out, he had realized it was not it had not been anything he'd seen before. It was alien looking, in weird shapes, polygonal features. And so the next day, which is now Tuesday, he brought it to the he brought it to school to show his friends Jackson and Cole. He showed them during lunch, and they wanted to see it, thinking it was a new trend or tour or something. So after looking, he grabbed it back and then had dropped it when a girl had bumped into him. Having it crash to the ground, hitting an edge and cracking it, he picks it up as his friends wonder if it's broken, and it shines bright. And flash, he wakes up in his room, raised in bed, thinking it was a dream. He opens the window, kind of curious with the sun rising. He looks out, seeing that the sky is all orange and buildings are destroyed. He then hears a knock on his door.
All right.
Okay, that was terrible. You might as well look at it yourself. I don't even know. I don't know how that went.
My only problem with the reading is that it sounds like you were about to burst into tears constantly.
I know I was because I've now adapted a new way to have the speech impediment. Is that I breathe out forcefully to try to force out the breath and make the word go, and it sounds terrible. And I've just recently been doing that, so I don't know if that's good or bad, but
It's alright.
I stutter weird. I hate it. Why am I like this? Anyway, yeah. So
Yeah. Fine. Alright.
Right.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah.
Mr. Peter.
well, on a scale of 1 to 10, it's like a 2, right?
No, it's much better. It's very good.
Okay, it's a bit longer too. I need more time for that one. That's probably why it is longer. But yeah.
Good 6 or 7, yeah.
Okay.
Rating scale of our writing.
I think we all did.
Hey
pretty
Wyatt,
well
can I
in this
rely on
prompt.
you to cut out every bit that I like? Okay, so I said before, but can you edit out a bit, like every bit that I get stuck? Can you edit out and cut it in half so it sounds like I don't?
Can you go through and meticulously cut out everything we don't like?
Every word I say. Just do that too.
Can you stay up all night, stay up for like 12 hours straight and just edit?
Yeah, please.
Just.
I said before, I said the same thing. I know it's hard, but please a little bit, just a tad bit. I'm kidding. I don't really care, but yeah.
Okay.
Hey, why?
Every
Can you
word-
please
every
edit
word.
everything out?
Can we just
The
not
entire
do a word?
podcast, edit it all out. Yeah, I did not do it at all. Just okay, just like end the call.
It's like, all right, bye guys.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, Peter.
Okay, my turn.
Yes.
Your turn.
A 17-year-old finds a weird-looking device. It reminds him of a gaming controller he has at his house. He asks questions. He questions if he broke his, and jokingly turns it on. Almost immediately, he finds himself surrounded by light while hearing the wind, just as though he's the one emitting all of it. He
Oh crap, he's gone.
What's
You're cutting out.
Yeah, you're cut. Oh god, you're glitching.
Yeah, that's like a horrible cutout.
Yeah, like Cyberpunk. This is laggy.
I don't think I can read.
Oh
Well, you
god.
can read, your internet just won't let you.
I mean, you can read better than me, obviously, but like, definitely the internet's not. It's not allowing it.
Yeah, whatever's happening to you on our end is not permitting you to read this.
Yes, you
No,
read
it
my
is
speech.
not.
So who shall read it in his stead?
Me. No, God.
Uh,
I'll do it. No.
Wyatt, will it be you or me?
I'll read it.
Uh,
Shall I read
I
from the
mean,
beginning?
yeah,
A
it'd be better
17-year-old
than all of
boy
it.
finds
Wagging.
A 17-year-old boy finds a weird-looking device. It reminds him of a gaming controller he has at his house. He questions if he brought his and jokingly turns it on. Almost immediately, he finds himself surrounded by light while hearing the wind. Almost as though he is the one emitting it, all of it. He blinks in awe, and when he opens his eyes, he hears his alarm, and he's back in his dark room, lying in his bed. He gets up and asks his parents about the weird phenomenon, and they are confused.
Phenomenon.
He shows it to them, turns it on, then it happens again, but this time his parents seem frozen in time. He blinks, and it happened again, this time making sure to look at it at the time. He waits a few minutes, does it again, and learns this weird looking game controller lets him to go through time.
Interesting.
That's,
Interesting.
I like the story, Peter.
I give it a 7.2.
And you said you
I
could.
give it a high rating. I give it a good. I give it a good rate.
Okay.
It's I give it a good, just good, just a
good.
good.
Oh, good.
Later,
Alright.
I'm gonna hear myself talk and just cringe myself to death.
Good thing I already got past that cringing at my own voice. It's only cringing at my younger
it makes it
voice,
worse.
though.
Oh, okay. Why I cringe for you? Like very old video. Like, oh God, I'm cringing with you. Why? I'm sorry. Your voice is so stupid.
I don't know why you go back to
yeah,
old
yeah,
videos,
just-
though. Sometimes I am forced. I'm like, oh
I'm just,
God, I'm curious.
No, I'm getting enough torture.
This could
Yeah.
go anywhere. I love
What
this
makes
prompt.
it kind of hard with me is that
I read it, I was like, this is a bit
Oh, wait.
strange,
Alright.
but, this is fun.
Tell me,
You
yeah. Tell me when I
spouse?
should read. Tell me when to
Oh.
read the prompt.
Okay.
I kind of.
Read.
You are the spouse of a pregnant vampire. Her pregnancy cravings are becoming increasingly bizarre.
Oh God, could it eat somebody alive? Okay. Can already picture this one going.
Okay. Starting now.
Not the gas station, the basement.
Not the gas station sushi that has all the roofies.
What?
The
Okay,
rupees.
yeah.
You get roofied. Time is up.
Tracing.
Trace, and you're going over time
Trace.
again.
Okay, yeah,
There you go.
Kill me, take it here. Okay,
I like how-
seconds longer. Okay, all I need to was.
Oh my god, dead cat. I can't wait until you...
Oh, sorry. I had to cut it off real short there. I was. Oh man.
when your
Yeah,
last
yeah,
two
yeah.
words are
You
dead
granted
and
something you
cat, you
didn't
know
have.
you've done something right.
wait, what? Right.
Yeah, you've done
Okay.
something right. You,
Yeah, sure,
you
okay.
wrote those down, so you're right.
I see what you. Okay. I see what you did there. Anyway,
Yeah, okay.
Hey, 556 is downloaded. Anyway, so.
Anyway,
Yeah.
I will start reading mine. My dearest
Very
wife
well.
has a
Okay,
secret.
do it.
Right.
A dark one, that being that she's a vampire. And recently she decided that she wanted a baby to remember me by when I'm gone, because I refuse to be bitten by her. Her cravings recently have
Okay,
been
wow.
getting more fierce. Cats and dogs have been now going missing in our neighborhood, and I know it's her. And now I'm beginning to fear that when she hits 8 months, she might move on to something bigger than a poodle. She's recently been looking at out at the neighbor's kid, Timmy, as if he's some
It's not
snack.
Timmy.
Now, I love her to bits, but she can't just eat a child, or anyone else for that matter. I'm going to put my foot down here. She may eat the cats and dogs of the world, but no humans. I'm going to confront her tomorrow.
And you die.
And he's dead.
Oh, you have been chewed off. Oh, great.
Before I why I write stories the way I do, because I like playing characters, and I write stories so that I can read and be the character.
Okay, just a recap on the prompt. You are a spouse of a predator vampire, and pregnancy cravings are becoming increasingly bizarre. That fits the description a lot. That was perfect. I give that an 8.
Yep, very good.
Okay, Alex, I'm excited to see yours.
I haven't even. Oh, here it is.
You ready?
Yep.
Yep. Action.
Honey, do you have any idea how hard it is to get shark blood in this economy? Pig's blood, sure, some guy on the street would do, but this is getting outrageous. What'll be next? Giraffe blood? Whale blood? Come on, honey, work with me here. Can't keep importing all this blood. Yeah, I get the whole needing it for you and the baby, but can't you get nutrients from something else? Surely food will give you what you need. No? Fine. But when you begin craving whale blood, I will not be able to help you.
I had to cut myself off there on the mic because I started laughing so hard. I was like, oh god, that was kind of, I was cut it off. Okay, well, interesting.
Oh my god, you guys are both on. Peter and Alex are both on blood of animals.
Yeah.
I mean, I was on blood of animals as well, but. We were all...
Wait, so should I read mine?
Oh, yeah. You read yours, Trey. I mean.
Okay. I mean, hang on, let me just.
You can attempt to
read
read
I think I got it. I'll attempt, and if I just call it off, you'll read it and cut it out. Please and thank you. Okay. So you, after several days, are finding it harder to feed her cravings. You walk through the grocery store and not really caring about the cost. You choose anything high in nutrients. Yes, meat, maybe raw meat. Maybe. You say to yourself. You love her and want anything for her. So you think of something horrible amid shopping. No, not live meat. What am I thinking? But you consider, what if you'd or she'd actually need to? After all, she has taught you many ways of the vampire's lifestyle. But nonetheless, you return home wanting to see how she's doing. And you carry in the groceries and want to know kind of why you haven't received any phone calls from her on the way home. You empty all the groceries but haven't seen her in the house. Odd, you say. You look in the basement instead and see her chewing on a dead cat. Okay, how was that?
Interesting.
Crunchy. That's what it was.
Chewy, very jerky.
No, it's crunchy.
No, like,
Crunchy too, yeah.
Probably tough, right? Wouldn't I don't know. How let's not talk about how cat meat would be.
It tastes like chicken.
Crunchy.
Peter, are you able
Ask
to
it,
read?
never mind.
I guess it depends on the cat, but
Wait, and rate it.
Oh, rate it.
It's like a 2, right? Like a 2 or a 6. 1.
I gotta give
Because
it.
yours was like an 8, and Alex's was like an 8.5.
I think.
Wow, mine are going
2.
Did I start out so strong that mine just keep going down because of that?
8. Okay, 8.9. How about that?
Like,
No, it's fine. It's just funny because it's just
I'm just
it went.
in my head is what it might be. But
First one was 10. Second one was 9. This one, it's an 8. I'm just
0.5.
slowly going down.
or 7, 6, 5, 4. The launch.
Yeah, the last story I do will be a 1, and it'll just be the word "what."
What?
I wrote mine like it's a Reddit post, like I'm posting on Reddit about my situation.
Yeah. My wife has a dark secret. She's a
Kinda have
vampire.
to.
Ask me anything.
I'm a
Yeah.
vampire.
You're like on r/relationship advice. You're like, my wife's a vampire,
That
and
makes
she's been
sense.
craving like children, and like she's eating animals right now, which is fine, but like she's starting to crave children. What should I do? And his r slash
People
relationship
have
advice.
small children.
And you get like people in the comments like, you're being toxic. Let her do her craving. She's pregnant. She knows what she wants.
No, she wants to go kill a child. Yeah, okay.
She's craving
People calling you
honey buns
toxic
and mustard.
for not
She
letting her
wants
do that.
Just gotta season the
remain without
child,
the
that's
ocean.
it.
Season it with some steak sauce or something.
Hey,
But
one,
she's
yeah.
craving honey buns and mustard.
Yeah, some A1.
All right. What is okay? Let's do another one.
We
Who's gonna
Wait,
be
wait.
who's gonna be my story?
Wait, did Peter not go? Oh,
Peter,
no,
no.
Peter's story hasn't been read.
Peter, hey, hang on, we can't pass him up again.
All right, Alex, will you read this next one?
Can't
Will you
read, I'm
read
too
Peter's
laggy.
this time?
You want
Or
me to read it?
Yeah, we'll do like a flip flop.
All right. Sorry, Peter.
Sorry,
All right.
young one.
One day. Hey,
Sorry, you
sorry.
wings.
I know what I have to do, but I do not know if I have strength to do it.
I was gonna say that, but well, he already said it for me.
All right. Let's go. Last story is this prompt.
Yeah. Let's do it.
One day,
Read it.
one day she wants cow blood, another day she wants mice. Strange to see her maternity making her crave chameleons one day and the next chocolate ants. I've seen her choice every now and then, while another time she wants fish. I tease her habits and she gets mad and asks for apple flavored ice cream. I wonder what her next wish shall be, or if her child will share her strange tongues. But, well, here's the job I chose. Who knew that caretaking would lead you down this path?
Who knew? Who knew?
Yeah, I know.
I give that one, Peter. I give that one, in my humble opinion, off the top of my head, a 7.9. No,
Very
an 8.
good.
An 8. Yeah, an 8. Just
Very
in terms
good.
of how poetic it is.
I give,
Really
once again, I give all of our stories a good.
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 That
I was waiting for like a 10 or like a 6, but okay.
no,
Oh, just
like
good. Okay, that's
like
right.
a
Yeah,
good
yeah.
is above all of it. Okay, a good
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
it's
good-
not
a
even
good
on the
is-
Good is
scale.
right average.
Yeah,
What?
so just like, if
It's
you
like
put it
average,
good on the
like just
scale,
above it, like just one
yeah,
notch.
if you put it good,
It's
that's
average
fine.
height and length and weight.
Alright.
Okay.
Want me to read this prompt again?
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it.
You want to try it? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I fail horribly, please forgive me.
Alright.
Okay. Okay.
This is a good prompt.
Yep.
I like this prompt.
I know how I'm
Okay.
gonna write it too.
So you asked out. No, but, okay. You were asked out by your crush to come and hang out with her after school. On your date, she. You know what? Somebody else read it. No, somebody else read it. Somebody else.
Okay.
It threw me off. I'm gonna set your heart now. Why all you?
I guess I'll read the prompt. You were asked out by your crush to come and hang out with her after school. On your date, she drained your blood and buried you in the woods, thinking that you were another easy victim. And now, the next morning, she looks horrified when you walk into class. Alright, start your engines and start writing.
Wait, why? Hang on, why? I had to kind of do something. Can you read it again, please?
Okay, I'm sending mine early, but
Oh,
I did mine a little interesting.
I just didn't expect the way the dialogue was set up there.
Alright, and cut.
Son of a. Okay. I kind of right when you said that, this could be an ending,
Just
but it'd
send
be
it.
way too much of a cliffhanger.
I kind of left mine off on a
No.
cliffhanger.
Okay.
We all kind of leave ours off on a
Not
cliffhanger.
as bad as mine. Like I was like mid sentence, and then bam. Like,
Alright,
screw it. It makes sense just enough.
so our prompt was...
Okay, yeah.
You were asked out by your
Was.
crush to come and hang out with
Cross.
her after school. On your date, she drained your blood and buried you in the woods, thinking that you were another easy victim. And now, the next morning, she looks horrified when you walk into class. Now, I went a little bit of a different direction with it.
I kind of did too, actually. So now that I read it, I went in a different, yeah.
So, let me get this straight. You drained a boy of his blood and left him in the woods. Yes. And he walked into the class next day. Yes. What analogy are you trying to get at? Because even as your therapist, this sounds strange. Is there something you aren't telling me? I'm telling you the truth. That I'm a vampire and just drained some dork's blood. Do you
That's me.
know how many goths say that? What did you? Shh! I lost my location. Oh, what did you do to this boy? I sucked him dry of his blood. God, you're so unbearable. You don't even get me. She then storms out of the room.
I laughed too easily. It was.
I laughed.
And me.
I laughed when I was
laughed too
writing.
easily
I
to
sucked
that.
him
What's this?
dry.
Yeah, it's terribly like it's terribly comedic, like in a way.
It's like I cannot add
Okay.
context to this. This has to be out of context.
I am giggly. Not finished that word, but I'm very giggly. Stupid. Okay, well. I will say on my story, I kind of stayed all in like second person like the entire time. I couldn't go into third like I wanted to. Like screw it, I'll keep it like the last one. This will be a long episode. I ain't gonna lie. This might be like
Well,
about 5 hours.
I'm mostly gonna cut out the writing parts, the 5 to 6 minutes.
Yeah, well, you're right, and then it's like
So
now. Okay, now leave in the like and subscribe parts that I put in, because you need it. You only have 65. Need 100.
I'm
And
not in it
1,000.
for the subscribers.
What
I'm
are you
in it
in?
for the fun. But more
Well,
subscribers
I
would be
mean, you need
fun.
more. I mean, but you need more recognition, though. You need more people who can share your content more. You know.
But the
Yeah.
podcast episodes already have like 3 viewers. Okay.
And
all
it's
3 of them
progress.
are me, okay?
It's
No,
progress.
I'm joking.
Me on 3 different accounts.
Tabs overlapping each other.
This
I think
is
it
so
don't-
far
it's
factual.
so-
I am part of his hive mind.
Yeah,
Wait,
Hive
what?
Mind, Peter. Hive
Wait.
Mind.
Hive mind.
Hive
Oh,
Mind.
Hive Mind, right? Is that what I'm
Hive
hearing?
Mind, Peter.
Hive
Hive
Mind.
Mind.
So,
Hive mind.
Okay, I thought I was hearing something else. Okay, so who's reading next? Alex. That's right. I already said that.
Alex.
Yeah, so, let's go. Zoom it.
All right, let's go.
Don't know where that came from. All right.
Again, that's not
Yeah,
weird.
baby.
She drained your blood and buried you. And the next morning, she looked horrified when you walked into class.
How is he still alive? What?
Like her. Hey, sweetie, I say, walking into the class. The bewildered look on her face gave me all I needed in the way of revenge, so I took my usual seat next to her. From the corner of my eye, I see her jaw is still wide open, and I can hear her stammering softly. Hey, close your mouth. Letting out our little secret. Wouldn't want people knowing what happened last night now, would we? I say this without looking at her. Behind me, I hear a kid snicker softly to himself. If only he knew.
Whoa, okay.
It does sound weird though.
Hmm.
It's like you don't want people to know about what happened last night, though. Sounds like a little more
And he
happened
says,
than
he
just
says without even looking at him.
a little more than just
only
sucking of
he
the
knew.
blood.
Oh shoot. So I didn't rate yours, Wyatt. Yours is it's an 8. And Alex, yours is
7.
again, in my humble opinion, it's
It goes-
3. No, I'm kidding.
It continues to go
Yeah.
down by 1.
Yeah.
7. Yeah, it's 7.1. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. It's actually pretty good. If only he knew. He knew what. Who is that kid behind him? I'll give yours a 8.9. Yeah,
Yay.
8.9.
just out of a
Slightly higher.
random estimation in my head.
He just has like a
Yeah.
random number generator in his head. From 1 to 10.
Ding! 8.9. 2. All right. Well, there you go. Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, I did kind
Yeah.
of
8.9.
not
Okay.
go entirely with topic
8.9.
because I just did the therapist and the girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it was an 8. Basically, my scale is like a 5 to 10. It's not even like an actual 1. It's just 5 and up.
5 to
I don't even
10.
have like a 5 in my mind right now.
I'm halfway there,
5 to 10.
guys.
Nigga, it's up to 10. I'm at 5.
Do 1 to 5
But
then.
no,
Okay.
But then it don't sound as as adverb. I don't know any words. Okay, my turn. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this again. If I frick up, Wyatt, you got me back, right?
No, yes.
Right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. I thought you said no for a second. Okay. Whew. You walk in with a massive headache that lasted all morning. In fact, you woke up with it. You don't remember much, but you remember you talked to her after school in an alley. You just think it's another dream, but it's whatever. Walk to class in a new part of the university due to it being a new semester after Christmas. You see her in the library. As you know, both of you use it as a shortcut. But she looks at you horrified for some reason. Horrified. You try to approach her, but she seems to dash out of the lobby of the library. After your day in the college, you're tired, and you then catch her outside in the side parking lot. She finally talks to you as if nothing happened, and then a strange man appears right behind her. Okay, I swear that sucks. So so what do you think? Is it good, bad, something?
Good.
Strange man be. What
It's
what
a good.
point of a strange man?
What was that?
What did the strange man do? Did he help dig hole? Did he
I
help?
don't know. I ran out of time. And I was like, you know what, a strange man. Boom. And they get
I
there.
wonder.
Right on time.
What about Peter's story?
That's right.
It was a pretty good story, Jason. Now on to Peter's story.
I rate mine a 2. Okay.
I rate them all a good so far.
That will be the constant rating, a good. Everybody watching, it is a don't judge it, it's a good, okay? Don't think otherwise, it's a good.
You know what? No, I think I'll hazard a good plus.
A good what?
A good plus.
A good plus, not like an A plus or
Plot.
B plus. It's just a good plus, like an F plus, you know.
No.
I'm pretty sure Alex said plot.
What
Okay,
about
Peter, here we go.
story?
Alright.
Okay, Peter. Hey, Peter. Okay, I'm sorry, I had to.
I
Okay,
look specifically into her eyes as I walk back into class. She looks at me with the most scared face, then snaps back to her normal self, obviously sweating bullets. She knows I could end her future with 2 sentences and a picture. I sit next to her on purpose this 1 hour. I tell her one thing. That was my twin. We have... Sorry, the twin. We have been trying to catch you for a while. She, who had been looking away from me, now turns at me with a very scared face. I tell her, no, don't say a word. Don't even put you deadly arms above the desk. I am already aware those tattoos aren't tattoos. I'm also aware that you want to live a normal life. So after today, just follow me and I'll bring you to an area you can be monitored but live a normal life.
Okay, that's some CIA stuff right there. Some freaking like free FBI agent things. Ooh.
I sacrificed brother to bring you away.
Again, I had to cut myself off from laughing. Like so, like right when you said, I think it was my twin or whatever. I was like, I just cut it off. It just, yeah. Or whatever part it was, but yeah. Again, I'm a giggly. Wait. Peter said, I give it an H++. What does that mean?
Oh.
Wait, so can Peter even talk right now, or is he just right? Is he in the void right now? In the shadow realm? Hello, anybody there? Okay, am I in the void now?
Finish this out.
Okay, I like this. This could be a horror prompt. I like the idea for a horror prompt.
Yes, moving on. Okay.
I have.
Or is
I
this
love
going to be
professionality.
I give it an H++. Peter typed into chat. I don't think Peter can talk if he's typing that.
Wyatt?
Yeah.
Well, apparently.
Is this going to be our last prompt?
Yeah, it can be our last prompt, I guess. I think we'll be right on time after this prompt. Maybe.
You installed a pet cam. You look at the recordings one day and find your spouse getting out of bed at night, staring into a lens for extended periods of time.
Spooky.
Alright. We're starting the time in 3, 2, 1.
Let's do
go.
it. Oh, okay. I think. I'm thinking of too many things at once. And I keep on getting everything up, all gibberish right now. I feel I'm mixing it up.
Yeah,
Trying to send it.
Peter, this is so. Peter's is short and sweet. You know?
Come on. I was trying to make something kind of creepy about it, but like, it would have been like 15 more paragraphs, and I couldn't figure it out. I couldn't seem to.
When someone reads mine, it'll be creepy, but if you have sent.
Wyatt, returning to you again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shall you read the prompt?
You installed it.
A recap of the prompt. Yeah.
Oh, again. Yes. You installed a pet cam. You look at the recordings one day and find your spouse getting out of bed at night, staring into a lens for extended periods of time.
Alright.
Wyatt, it's all you.
I recently bought and installed a pet cam at my house because I work long hours and constantly am driving place to place because I'm a truck driver. It has a movement alert feature so I can see what the dogs and cat are doing at any given time. But one time I got an alert and I was nearly scared to death by seeing my wife's face staring into the lens. But now it's become more and more frequent, along with things being moved and knocked down with nothing touching it or any force being applied to it. One time it happened when my wife was watching TV. It slowly moved a heavy face closer and closer to my wife's head. I tried to call her, but nothing I did could move her, so I called 911 and reported an emergency. But it didn't help anything. I still go to her grave sometimes.
Well, that's a
Bro,
twist.
she either haunted or dumb.
So
I see what you're talking about now. I just read you as Peter. I see what you're talking about.
You see, I misspelled hours. I didn't put the H, so it's a different type of hour.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
I didn't see it until I read it, and I was like, oh my god, how could I miss that? As I continued reading. Alright, Alex.
I stared at the recording, trying to figure out why this was happening. It couldn't be sleepwalking. She has no history of it. Maybe she just needed a stretch. I tried to make sense of it, but can't. I suppose we'll just have to confront her about it. I walk over to the living room where she's sitting on the couch looking at her phone. I sit down next to her, not looking directly at her face. Nervously, I begin asking the question. Hey, why have you... I get cut off. Been staring at the camera? She asks. Yeah. She caught me off guard. She knows something. Something I don't. She stares me in the eyes for a while, suddenly bursting out laughing. I can't believe you just now saw that. I'm confused now. What? I ask. Oh, I messed with them one night to lose a video of me staring at them. The look on their face is priceless.
It was
Oh,
all
the twist. I love that.
Dang it, that was very, very innovative. Oh, shoot. Hey, Wyatt, I give yours a 2 and Alex yours a 3. No, I'm kidding.
I actually give yours like a 10.
Yeah,
Actually
I
really
love
funny.
that. It's
Yeah,
great.
I wanted to start out like I wanted to start out like really dramatic, have to lead it towards like an ending that's like super scary, like a scary twist ending or something, and then just make it just
You just noticed.
It was back.
complete.
You have gotten back to a 10. It is back up there, man. It's back up to 10.
Yeah, I wanted to do an anticlimax, and I'm very proud of what I've done
You
here.
dipped for a while. You started off good, then you dipped a little bit, but then you ended off on a solid note.
Yeah,
On a high
yeah,
note,
I
it was-
But seriously, Tracy,
Yeah.
what did you rate mine?
Oh, well, I wasn't being serious much.
Slightly
2.
serious.
Yeah, so 2.5. I'm kidding. 2.5. Okay. Like it's very depressing at the very end, and
Yeah.
like a really like a cliff. Like what? Oh no! Great. No, I get it. I see. I piece it together. I give it like a 9.6.
I think that's the
And
best
scale
of
of
mine
5 to
yet.
10, 9.6. But it's like 1 to 5.
Mine
So.
purposely ends like that. I want that to be known.
Okay, but it's Tracy's
Okay, but
story
mine.
next.
Okay. You know the drill. If I frick up, it's all you. Not your fault. Like as in you read it. No. It's your fault, man. No. Okay. Okay. So before I read it, I really kind of misphrased most of it in terms of like the prompt to like how it'd be all kind of set off. So kind of bear with me as I try to change it as I speak. Okay. Okay. And that same night, you look at the recording again. What is she doing, you ask? And Milo, which is your name, gets up to talk to her. As Milo enters the living room, he expects to see her sleeping on the couch, as usual after watching TV. But she isn't there. Thinking she's went outside to check on the dogs, you want to show her the recording with you. But you return to the motherfucker. But you return to the laptop to show yourself instead. As you fast forward and watch her leave the camera and the room, thinking she's just probably getting a midnight snack and maybe checking on the cats. But she is nowhere to be seen on the other cameras. You fast forward to about an hour later and see a figure by the dog cages outside.
So is this figure just every one of your stories? Is this figure the person knocking on the door in that story from earlier?
It's just the same person.
Maybe.
He
The
links
same
it all
guy.
together. It's the man in the red suit. I knew it.
It's the universe. He's dumping universes on them. I knew it.
It's the man in the
It's
red
so quiet.
suit. Oh my god, he's crossed over into your stories now.
He was knocking on the doors. He's the figure by the dog cages. Oh god, no.
Oh my god.
Was he
What?
the dead cat all along?
Wait, what?
What?
I said, was he the dead cat from the vampire story all along?
He probably changed figures and just made a copy of himself. Like, no, you die, not me. You die, not me.
He just changed into the white
Maybe.
real quick. He was the
dead cat
white.
is crunchy.
Crunchy. Still tastes like chicken, but kind of like steak instead. What? Okay. Okay, yeah. So it kind of ends off with a figure by the dog cages. You can't make out what it is, but it's just a figure off in the distance in the fog. You can't quite tell. The camera isn't that high quality.
It seems
Dot
like
dot dot.
it seems like this figure is in all of your stories, though. No, the figure was like in the corner of the basement in
Not
that
my
vampire
story.
story.
Wait, in the vampire. Okay, I'm gonna reread a few of mine probably later because I forgot most of the.
Read
other-
my story. I have been skipped.
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, do it.
It would be Alex's turn to read.
No, Peter can read his own story.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah,
like he
Peter's good,
can.
man.
Am I not lagging anymore?
You
We're
don't
not-
seem
we're
to be
not
right
against anymore,
now.
no. Let's hope for the best.
Great story.
Sorry.
10 out of 10.
Here, same here.
I'm starting now.
Okay.
Bruh,
Leave
either
it
she haunted or blind, because that's a pet cam. Dude, don't talk. Remember, this cam is an audio output. The hackers continue to spy on the president's room, not knowing that the lady doesn't live there.
Ooh.
Oh,
Spooky.
just a nice little bleep on the curse. But besides that, that was definitely it was a cliffhanging high note. It was like it said the president's room. Like the hackers hacked into the cameras cameras at the White House or something.
Yeah. Peter, me and you just did like the opposite of each other. Like I started like dramatic and like scary, and then ended on just like a light tone. You started with a light tone and ended dramatic and scary.
And then his is like he doesn't live there. She doesn't. Who
Also,
is the woman?
I just realized
no
that
idea.
Peter just did the hunter.
I just realized this should be in Words Are Strange or stuff the last episode, but presidents is okay. Residents, if you just add a p to the beginning of it, is presidents.
Yeah, the
You just add a p.
Yeah, at first I thought it was.
I thought Peter was just like did a little typo or something. It was like residence. It was like, oh wait, no, hold on.
Wait. So
I think he actually meant it. Then.
Wait, Peter. So do you? Yeah, do you actually mean president's room or or residence?
I'm pretty sure you meant presidents.
President's room.
Okay, it was intentional. Okay, even more. Okay, even more exciting. I think I talk too loud. Do I talk too loud? Am I too loud? I think I am.
I turned you down anyway. Anyway, it's just it's a
nice.
It's a super quirky little thing, though.
Yeah, just change one letter or change the entire meaning of the sentence. Meaning, words.
Yeah.
Words strange. I rate mine at 6, and I rate Peter's at 10.
I mean,
solid 10.
The two sentences. Sorry, father, I have sinned, and I've been a bad girl, daddy, are two different sentences that mean completely different things.
That caught me off guard a little bit. That caught me off guard just a little bit. Okay.
Because the original like post was I'm sorry, father, I have sinned, and then sorry, daddy, I've been naughty.
That's worse than what I said somehow.
Well, I don't talk so loud. I don't like it. Anyway, yeah, that is.
Anyway, we're getting on track here.
Like Peter,
no, that's good. We could go.
I thought that was our last prompt. Though. Isn't that our last prompt?
Yeah.
I think that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay, what do you rate it? What do you rate the prompt?
I rate the episode a 10 out of 10. Would do again.
I rate the episode a good. The episode is a good.
All after I understood it, I think I did well.
Yeah, you did well.
You did
Peter.
well. Yeah.
You set out on that
I
first
rate
prompt,
everybody's prompts a good, and I rate my prompts a POOR, a poor.
A poor.
I rate them a.
I don't know how y'all in.
Are you gonna add an N?
In high.
I absolutely
high school,
hated my first prompt.
Yeah, because y'all in high school and apparently in your apparently in your class of creative writing you had a lot more stuff going for you than I did.
I think Wyatt, your first one was good. I think I just started out too strong.
Nah, that's good. I was probably being a little too bit too optimistic in my rating at the beginning, but it's still good. It's still a 10.
I do love the 10, 9, 8.
8.
Just slowly going down.
8.9.
It just
9.5.
slowly goes down.
Yeah.
That's-
10.
All right.
It was not intended. It was really intentional.
Shall we end the episode proper? That was the Bumbling
Tumbling.
Tumbling.
Idiots podcast, and we're
Idiots. Podcast. Out.
Yay.
Hope you all enjoyed the episode. Please leave a like and subscribe. And
I wouldn't go that far.
Please send it to people. Just
Stop asking people to like subscribe.
That's like the 5th time you said it this episode.
That's literally the south
I just whoever watches this at least thinks it's a little bit interesting. Hope you enjoyed.
Are you trying to ingrain it in their brain? Are you trying to make them do it?
You're trying to like
I hope you
hypnotize
enjoyed.
them. If I ever get you as like an editor, you're just gonna have like a stopwatch on the screen.
So I will find you and I will. Okay, yeah, moving on. Okay.
Everyone listening to their voice for a while is always like, "You gross," but you get used to it.
It's just worse with mine because I stutter horribly sometimes. I just hate it. I try to slow down, but I can't. It's just my brain's hard. I'm built different, you know. I'm just built different.
Your brain is hard.
Built
Yeah.
different.
I cut it off there, but still, yeah.
It is hard. Cut. Oh my
Forget
god.
smooth brain and wrinkle brain. Now it's hard brain and soft brain.
Hard brain and soft
Yes,
brain.
it's big brain time.
Which one's the smarter one? I don't know.
Yeah.
Let's find out.
Neither of them are.
They're both dumb.
Yeah, they're both
Both
idiots.
8 brain.
They're both smooth
yes.
brain, but they're both soft or
Smooth
hard.
brain.